now you've got to dream love. Who do you want to be? Dream love. Who do you want to talk to when you're alone? You're alone. Who do you want to be when you leave this world? Bad days turns into good.
Trust me, gay is in, gay is hot. I want some gay, gay it's gonna be. Trust me.
Hello. It has been a long time. So I want everybody to sit down, buckle up, and know that this is going to be a bumpy ride. First, we're going to start this with a couple of things. First and foremost, trigger warning. If you don't want to hear what I've got to say, you can leave. Because we're just going to let every bit of this BS hang out. Every little nook, cranny, drop, everything. So, hi, Laura. I love you. I saw you. Everybody that's in the chat, thank you so very much for being here. Smash the like, or not. You could even smash the dislike. Don't care. Here's the beauty. So I grew up in Scientology. I was born in.
What? You were?
I was.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
I know, it's amazing. But here's what happened before I joined the Sea Org. I was pregnant. Okay? I got pregnant from rape. Now, while I was pressing charges, we found out I was pregnant. And I got told the state of California has this amazing law that says, eventually they could get custody. They could get a percentage of custody and slowly gain more custody. So I gave that child up for an adoption. Now, said child was given up. And while I was going through a raunchy divorce with not a very nice person, she was really good at cheating. While I was going through a divorce, I found out that my biological son had died. Him and his adoptive mother, and I want to say mother, but I feel like I'm the mother, but I'm not the mom. I'm the incubator. I helped a woman that wasn't able to have children. And so for 13 years, he lived a beautiful life on this planet until he was T-boned. So when someone says they know loss, I know loss. I've had my Nana be my best friend. My Nana was born in 1906, and she was my best friend. My best friend. I watched her die. I watched cancer suck the life out of this amazing person. Babe, can you shut the door?
Oh, yeah.
And here's the thing. I'm going to try to, if anybody pops in, says anything, has any questions, hopefully we'll be able to get that. Summer has no power, so we're winging it, guys. We're winging it when it comes to all of this, but we're just going to let it all hang out. When I was first asked about SPTV and if I wanted to be on, to let my story out, the only reason that I agreed to let my story out early because Claire and Mark Headley had basically wanted us to keep the story as quiet as possible because we were doing a lot of things behind the scenes, a lot of things between the police, between private investigators, between everything that they were working out on the back end. We were trying to keep it as quiet as possible. But then Vanessa said that she was being followed. She was being attacked and people were treating her like garbage because she went to Gold Base with me. Smokey, thank you. So I decided to let my story fly because if they're going to come after Vanessa and do these nasty things to her and follow her and treat her like garbage and make her fear living, then what's basically going to happen is you're going to hear puppies. Sorry, guys. Not sorry.
It's their bedtime.
It's their bedtime. It's not my bedtime, everybody. This is the time we're just going to let it all. I've been told recently that I somehow in the process of all of this bullshit, invited myself to a funeral. I have some amazing texts that say, please come stay at my house. Oh my God, it's going to be so much fun. It'll be like a sleepover slumber party and all these amazing things. But now it's being said that I supposedly invited myself to a funeral. I've never been so disgusted by some of these people in my entire life. I've watched a grown-ass man with an ugly-ass beard and a bald fucking head sit there and attack women. I've watched him treat people like garbage, yell at them, belittle them like he's something almighty. You've got more zeros in your bank account than I do. Like, I've got like $10. Sorry, guys. But so he's got more money. But he treats people like garbage behind the scenes. And then to your face, hi, everybody. Hi. I'm just going to let you guys know what's going on with SPTV and P. Diddy. Nobody gives a shit. If you want to hear about P. Diddy, guess what? You can go to any other channel. P. Diddy was not a Scientologist. Could he have been one? Who the fuck knows and who cares? Who honestly cares? This man was a horrible person. But what people seem to be forgetting is that treating people like garbage isn't a way to let people know that you have their back. Treating people like garbage is not how you get people to listen, to follow. You don't make people feel safe. Because I can honestly tell you, I've never felt so unsafe in my entire life in this group of people. I've been told that someone was one of my best friends, and then she turned around and called me a liar multiple times, and then said, oh no, I didn't call you a liar. You were just lying about this situation. No. I didn't call you a liar. You know, and then turn around and someone else is saying, you know, oh, Liz is lying. Liz is lying about this. I didn't lie about shit. I made sure that anybody that knows me knows that the exact same person that's sitting here right now in front of this camera is the same person that you guys have all met. I've not changed. I've gotten a little bit more vocal, and now it's to the point where it's like someone is using a loss, and it is a loss. Losing someone is a loss. It's an empty void that you can't fill. But to sit there and say that Carrie should die so that I would have a better understanding is the most disgusting, deplorable, vile things that I have ever heard in my entire life. So I had one conversation with him. One conversation on the phone where we spoke for over an hour. Okay? That was the only part of those words that came out of Natalie's mouth that was true. That's it. She's skipping the fact that we spent $400 on weed paraphernalia because he could no longer smoke, but he was in so much pain. Huh?
Right closer to 1,000.
Okay, well, I'm guessing here.
Okay.
Because I didn't save the receipts, everybody, because I found out someone was hurting. And if someone was hurting, I was going to do everything within my power. Carrie donated lots of money. She got a bonus. She donated all of it. I gave all my YouTube money for 2.5 months straight. I gave all my YouTube money because she was hurting. She was hurting because she was going through a hard time. And it made Tony smile. And he'd say, well, that's all you got, Liz? That's all you got? And I would sit there and I would keep doing it until every bit. So I didn't make a dime. Not a single dollar. I was in the negatives during those months. And I put my family through a lot.
It was worth it in the moment.
In the moment, it felt like the right thing to do. You know, I see you, Pearl. I see you, Crazy Minion 52. Hey there, Renee.
Sit there. Keep talking your talk.
But here's the thing. When I was in the hospital, I can tell you who I talked to when I was dying, because I had pulmonary embolisms in both lungs. I was dying. Who did I talk to? I talked to Pearl. I talked to Heather. I talked to Summer. I talked to Alicia. I talked to Carrie a lot. Did anybody from SPTV call me when I was in the hospital for those, 10 days? No.
Laura did.
Laura did. DOA showed up. So if anybody wants to sit there and say that DOA is not a great human being, I will stand right in front and I will punch you in the throat. The idea that you want to respect this man, that behind closed doors, not in front of the camera, he's sitting there treating people like garbage. Oh, I talked to Selfless. Yes, I did talk to Selfless. We were on a group chat, guys. I was. Yes, I did speak to you, Jen. I apologize. But anybody else from SPTV? No, because I got told that I was a liar while I was sitting in the hospital fighting. What's going on? Okay, I'm not really sure what's happening, everybody. Let me go into some of these stars. None your business. None your beeswax. Sorry. Good to see you. Not for the weak of heart. That's correct. Here's the thing. They will behind closed doors sit there and pretend like they're the greatest human beings on the planet. You know, it's not true. Any of the bullshit that they tell you. Aaron is the most sexist man I've ever met in my entire life. And I have met Tom Cruise and I have met John Travolta. And let me tell you, if you want to talk about who's more evil, because the idea that DOA is as evil as David Miscavige was the most vomit-worthy bullshit I'd ever heard in my entire life. Has DOA made some mistakes? Yeah, we all have. I've made mistakes. I believe certain people were my friends. The truth of the matter is, Natalie doesn't even like me. Doesn't even like me. And that's okay, because I can't stand her ass. Anymore. I thought she was the coolest shit on the planet. I thought her Alohatology was hilarious. I thought her image that she put out there was phenomenal and just worthy of admiration because she was so kind. But the truth of the matter is, she doesn't even like me. She just liked what I gave her. That's it. And then she goes on vacation and guess what, everybody? While you're sitting there cheering her on, she went to Hawaii twice. And now she went to Miami. And isn't that a great thing? She checked it off her bucket list. Oh, they got to be in a pool together. Thank you, Aaron, for showing the chest up and not below, because nobody wants to see all that. Nobody wanted to see any of that. Why did I want to come on here and just let it all hang? Because I'm so sick of it. And if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with a bang, because I am so sick of these people pretending that they're the nicest people on the planet. Why didn't I sign to continue therapy? Because they put a clause in there that states specifically that if I embarrass them or if I do something that is against their rules, they can come after me for all of it. When a lawyer looked over the contract, it says that they can come back after me for the shots, which they did not pay for. I was never cut a check from Aaron for the shots. You know who helped me get those shots? Each and every person here and everybody that's going to continue listening. You guys helped me get those shots. And then come to find out, oh, Nora got the shots. Nora's doing amazing. That is phenomenal. I am so grateful that she's doing amazing. But you know what she didn't have to do? The hoops that I had to jump through. Yeah. Because SPTV did cover hers, not mine. I couldn't even get 6 months of therapy because if I embarrass them, they're coming after me for all of it. Not to mention the fact that this person sits there and says that they're an amazing human being and they're so kind and they're so generous. And when you meet them to their face, they're just so sweet, but they're a pathological liar. That live that she did where she stated specifically that I invited myself is bullshit. And I'm not going to sit there and be their bloody punching bag so that they can get a couple more clicks, a couple more views, a couple more people in there.
A couple more super chats.
Maybe some more super chats, guys. Maybe some more. Let's give them some more super chats. Let's pretend that everything is amazing. And oh yeah, let's send them a super chat saying how wonderful they are. Marilyn, I haven't talked to. I have not talked to whatsoever, but she says that she loves me, but she's not going to reach out to me. She's talked shit about Pearl, who's been there for me, been there for Heather, been there for Selfless, been there for anybody that's needed them, the victims of Louis Repetto. And I will say Louis Repetto because I got to see things that I should not see. I got to witness things that I should not witness because some people had had some horrible things happen to them. And Aaron didn't think that the people on his channel would give a shit. He said his channel would not, nobody would care that watches his channel as to what Louis Repetto is doing. For those of you in the back, put a 1 in the chat if you know someone that's been assaulted. Seriously, just a 1 in the chat if you know someone that's been assaulted, whether it's physical, emotional, or verbal. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat. Like, honestly, just a 1. I just want to know, does anybody know someone that's been in that situation? Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of 1s. That's a lot of 1s. You know what there's not of? A lot of accountability. Because you've got bald man that treats people like garbage and then sits there and yells at people to the point of them wanting to actually die. There's been times that I was screamed at to the point that I didn't know if I could continue being here on earth. Now I get to be told that I somehow invited myself to a funeral, making nasty comments about how if Carrie had died, she would be more understanding. I wasn't the one. Lara and I had an amazing live planned. Amazing live. For any of you that were there, we had an amazing live planned where we were going to talk about our childhood. You know what we had no intention of talking about? Nothing, because everything was going to be open. And we went from having this amazing moment to being yelled at. I got ignored on my own bloody channel, on my own live. I got ignored like I didn't exist. I will honestly tell you, DOA is my friend. I was talking to DOA about how you amazing people helped not only cover my therapy, but got me the shots. Because I couldn't help that my doctor did not want to have a third-party payer and did not want to have anything to do with, I want to say a foundation, but is it a foundation? Because who are they really helping?
We still don't have proof that they're real.
You know, a lawyer could not even find an EIN. Now, supposedly there's an EIN.
Really? Because Liz Gale didn't get an answer either. And she
Liz
was on the
Gale?
board.
Didn't get one? Not that I want to bring up Liz Gale because I know she's hurting right now, and I've had quite a few surgeries.
That's just the most recent one that I know of. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm honestly saying that people, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. You're not stupid. You're not delusional. You're not trying to bump someone's ego because nobody's ego needs it, especially Natalie and Aaron. They don't need any more ego. Their heads are so big they could float to the fucking moon. Yes, I actually like Liz Gale. She stood up for me. She didn't have to, and she did. She voted for me to be there and to get help, and she had no idea, from my understanding, a lot of people had no idea that there was a new clause that they could come after the people. You know why? Because that clause was added. Just for me. Nora didn't have it. You saw, if any of you guys saw Nora's live, nope, no proof. I'd be glad to prove anything to anybody. You want to reach out to me? Email me. You want screenshots? I got screenshots. You want emails? I got an email where she actually says how excited she is for me to stay at her house. But somehow I invited myself, right? Then on top of all the other bullshit, they want to sit there and act like DOA is this horrible human being. He's winning a court case against Scientology's #1 legal representation. He's winning. Hey, wait a minute. Why?
Just keep on.
Don't attack Feral Cheryl. I just saw, hold on.
It was deleted.
Okay, yeah. They're
Feral Show is fucking awesome.
Let's be realistic here. Feral Cheryl helped me with the shots. I was so close to getting the money, and she helped that final bit. She did. And then I got poked. And then I got the burn. And then I got to feel a little better about myself. I got to be a little less emotional. A little less wrapped up in my own head. What, honey?
Nothing. Keep going. Just keep going.
I do know the board members that voted. Let me get rid of the chat.
Yes.
Okay. So now the chat's gone. You guys can say what you want. But stop being fooled. You're not stupid. 240,000 people are not stupid. They have to know that he is an egomaniac. They have to know that she's just as bad. The only difference is he'll assault women and she'll put them down to the point of not wanting to be here. I went out with my boss today. My boss is trying to celebrate her son's life, who passed away. And while I'm out there trying to be there for my friend, I got told, stand up for myself. Stop letting people punch you. I go home and I tell Carrie, yeah, I think I want to say something. I'm so sick and tired of people grifting. I'm so sick of it, because what you guys don't seem to know is that there's someone on SPTV that wanted to create, what was it? They were creating a new catastrophe because they needed a new catastrophe. So that way they can get more donations. That's disgusting. I just wanted to get my dad out. I just wanted to let people know what happens behind those walls. I wanted to let people know just how disgusting Scientology is. And I wanted to let people know what really happens to children. I was a human punching bag. I'm covered in scars. Yeah, you see who your real friends are. My real friends is not Natalie. She doesn't give a shit about me. She's gonna come on tomorrow and be like, oh my God, P. Diddy did it. P did it. I don't know why Liz is saying all these horrible things, because none of this is true. Because the trick about it is what they're trying to do is make me out to be this big giant liar. And I'm not. They're trying to punch me down. How many rape victims do you know get assaulted by other people? How many people do you know have been through
Ellen.
Hell and back doesn't even describe it.
I know.
I've carried myself from the pit of despair back. I've carried myself back from the ground. And I've never been treated so horribly that I have from this supposed group, because I went from joining one cult that I was born into to joining the SPTV Foundation cult. I did. I even bashed Mark and Claire. I bashed Amy. And you know what? I've apologized. I called Claire up and apologized for the horrible things that I said. Yes, there's a puppy in the background.
That's Roxy.
But you know who's not being supported in all of this? The protesters. They're regular people just like you and me. They're regular people. They've been through hell. I've watched Pearl go from this giant smile to kind of cracking a smile every once in a while, but really you can see that her light, a piece of her light, is faded. Selfless, who's musically inclined and has so much to offer this world, lost some of his shine. And you know what? They don't care about the protesters. They just care about making money. Because when this is all said and done, guys, they're going back into real estate. And they're going to sit there and be like, oh, you're going to buy my new house, buy this house, buy this, buy that. Oh, they're both going back into real estate where they belong. Not starting a new cult and calling it a foundation. You know, I've lost so much in this lifetime. I've lost people. I've lost child. I've lost friends. I've lost family. I lost my dad.
You
I
lost
lost
your
my
dad
innocence.
before he was dead. That's fucked up.
Yeah. I lost my dad before he was even dead. But what I don't want to happen is for you guys to think that people aren't out there doing the real work. Laura is out there doing the real work, letting people know through music, through happy moments. But I promise you, Natalie does not care about anybody but herself. She's blocked so many people. And the thing about it is she's only blocking them because they mentioned my name. Just like Marilyn. Marilyn, when she came back and did her live, I was in her chat getting ready to comment saying, I'm so proud of you. And then all of a sudden someone made a comment. What do you have to say about what's going on with Liz and SPTV? And it was deleted. It's okay. I'm still a mod on the channel. You might want to remove that. Just so you know. People got blocked permanently from channels for having beliefs. Haggis Basher, yes. Yes. But please don't be victims. Please don't let them manipulate you. Please don't. Because otherwise you're just going to end up like me. And it's a human punching bag thing. Yeah, I saw this new poster. And it was on Reddit, to be honest. Someone sent me a copy of the Reddit. where Aaron's ideal SPTV foundation would be nothing but him. No, I think it'd be him, Jenna, and Natalie. I don't have any ill will or ill words to say against Jenna because I don't know her. I don't. I've never had a conversation with her, but you know what? I knew of her.
We sat across from her at breakfast, but she didn't speak much.
Yeah. Valerie, not being able to question things is just the beginning. You know, and then turn around and you're going to have someone else come at you and they're going to suddenly say, oh, that person's lying. That person's lying. That person, they're a liar. They're a liar. And before you know it, you're not going to have any friends or family to talk to. I have you guys. I have quite a few of you have my personal number and have messaged me. I've never blocked anybody. I'm sure right now there might be, to be completely honest. You know.
Start.
Huh?
Start.
Okay, hold on. Let me answer this. When I heard what she said about DOA, I lost all respect for her. I did too. Because her uncle was vile. And he showed up at a hospital bed when I couldn't even walk 20
DOA
feet.
showed up at hospital bed.
DOA, Scotty, showed up at my hospital bed when I couldn't even walk 20 feet. All right, so let's get all the starts, everybody. Let's have question time. If you have a question, ask it. I'm just going to answer everything. Leanne, Tiffany, so sorry.
I didn't do that.
So sorry for your hard hits, but you're doing great. Thank you so much. Marissa, please tell us how you really feel. Laugh out loud. Hope so. Minion 7514. Good for you. Talk about it.
Hold on, I have a funny one real quick.
Okay. If you block me, I'm going to come and fart on your pillow.
No, pink eye.
Haggis Basher? That's dirty. Doesn't smell like roses, but okay, you're more than welcome to try to come and fart on my pillow. Big hugs, Liz. That's right, Haggis Basher. Marissa, he is no TMZ. That's right, he's not. He's not TMZ. He's not. GG to the 3. Get it all out, Liz. The truth needs to be told. I'm glad people are starting to speak up. That's because, honestly, the reason I didn't speak up before is because I had all of this respect for Natalie. I did. I thought she was the coolest person ever. I thought she was so nice because we had a group chat up in Signal. And in the chat was Nora, Liz, Gail, Alicia, Aaron, and Christy from Children of Scientology. Okay. Natalie wasn't in it. It was just us. So we had this nice little chat. So because I'd been talking to Natalie every single day, sometimes twice a day, I asked the group if it'd be okay if I add Natalie to the group. Well, then something happened. Nora kicked me out. She then went on this rampage about how I'm a liar. It is what it is. Nora and I have gotten past it. I don't have any ill will towards her. I wish her nothing but the best. I hope everything works out for her. But honestly, I think meeting some of the SPTV Foundation has been the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I found out my dad was alive. That was great. He's no closer to me touching him than I am to not being angry. But I still tried. I gave it my all, and I tried everything that I could do. It's called silent. Serge Delmar. It's called silence in the face of abuse is complicity. Stand, speak, and be the change. That's right. Because, a wise person said, you can't fuck me without consent. So you're not going to fucking talk to me like that without my consent. So if you're going to talk about me, then I'm going to fucking say something. King's kid. Who lies about being uninvited to a funeral? No one. No one, because I was told that because of what happened when Aaron jumped on the live with Laura and I, that it was a bad idea for me to come. There'd be too much drama. So I was getting ready to I would have bowed out gracefully. But here's what I didn't do. You know what? You shouldn't come the week of the funeral. You should come the week after. Except for the fact that Carrie was having surgery. You asshole, and you knew it.
That's why it was scheduled the way
That's why it was scheduled Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Carrie was having surgery on Monday. Okay.
So
Monday.
you obviously wouldn't be able to travel the next weekend because I needed you.
Correct. But instead of not needing anybody, they're going to put out this whole big lie about how she saved my life, everybody. Isn't that the biggest amount of bullshit you've ever heard in your whole life? It saved my life being uninvited from a funeral. Gross.
Well,
I was so disappointed.
Hold on. You went on a Tuesday, so we would have canceled your flight anyway. So then uninviting you did not save your life.
No.
You finally going to the hospital fucking
saved my life. Yeah. Doctors saved my life. Not the SPTV Foundation.
Not Natalie uninviting you.
Not Natalie uninviting me from a funeral. And I'm sorry. I thought Tony and I were close because we chatted all the time in text messages. We chatted all the time, not text messages. Let me correct that. Okay. We chatted all the time in her chat because I was in every single one of Natalie's lives. And if anybody knows me, put a 2 in the chat if you saw me donate to Natalie. Okay. Just put a 2. Or Carrie. You saw Carrie or I donate to Natalie. Put a 2 in the chat. Okay.
Because we felt for them.
We did.
I already knew I was losing my dad. I couldn't imagine losing you too.
Yeah. And it almost happened.
Yep.
I was disappointed the way he treated you and Laura. Yep. And how you saw him talk to us, multiply that by 10, and that is how he talks to us behind closed doors. That is how he talks to us. Kelly Mims. Oh, hell no. Damn. Twat waffles. Me sick. I think it means me sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Serge Delmar. It's called true accountability means owning the impact of your own actions, not just your intentions. Yeah. And lying about it is awesome. Okay. Lying about it and telling someone else that they're the liar.
Is that all you got?
2, is that all you got? Okay. Liz is so authentic and strong. The cult did not mess her like it has the others. I'm newly awake. But here's the difference. Yes, I am newly awake. I'm so sick of people saying that the reason that she's like that is because she's newly awake and I'm going to therapy. I've been going to therapy. And unlike this whole situation, I'm still in something. I work for a company that allows me to still help others and not pretend to help others, not lie about helping others, not pretend to start a foundation because you know what? My ego wasn't big enough. So I decided, let's start a foundation to compete with the other foundation. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them all. Your little dick is showing. Okay, Haggis Special. She said so many times that Tony loved Liz and thought you were wonderful. Yeah. I thought he was amazing too. I thought he was truly amazing. Stony Baloney. I love your name. When he took over you and Laura's stream, I unsubbed from him. It was horrible how he treated both of you. Yeah. I've rewatched it a couple times. And I might even just release it. Let everything that I've ever shown be unhidden so that everybody can see it. Actually, you know what? Heather, if you want to go ahead and put that out there as soon as this live is done, I want everybody to be able to see it.
savaged yourself.
I savaged myself. Sorry, guys. I savaged myself from the screen. Chicana. Love summer. Yep. Natalie didn't say you uninvited. Yes, she did.
Hey, I don't know why that one's popped up. Go back to the start.
Okay. I asked valid questions of some of the creators and I'm ignored, treated like trash by their supporters. Weird parasocial relationships. Yeah.
Mhm.
Who said Carrie should die? It was an implication that.
No, she didn't say I should die. She said, had I died.
Yeah, had Carrie died, that she would have been more understanding than I am. I was very understanding during that time period. Who was not understanding? I don't fault her for her issues during that moment. What I do fault her for is her actions since then. She didn't call me. I was in the hospital. They all knew. It was the common knowledge. I was trying to talk to Farrell Cheryl because she knew I was in the hospital, and everybody there already knew that I was in the hospital. It was great. Did any of them call? No. Called a liar just like they did in Scientology. Interesting. Yep. April, you know your true friends are now. You have tons of support. Yes, I do. Thank you so very much. Snaketology. Maybe they're not ready for his wrath if he speaks out against him. And they're not ready for his wrath if they speak out against him. Shows how terrible he makes people feel.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nobody wants to cross the oh so great Aaron. Nobody wants to, because he has 240,000 people that will sit there and leave nasty comments in your chat, will turn around and call you horrible names, will email you the most horrible, disgusting things. And then you're just supposed to take it. And if you say, hey, Aaron, please stop, I'm not the one doing it. I can't help it what people do to you.
Got one that I'm showing before out of order.
Psychic on the Rocks Minion, the re-traumatization foundation. That's something that runs through Aaron's bank account. Yep.
Interesting.
They can go and absolutely fuck themselves. Yep. Crazy love is love. I can't say anything because I have nothing nice to say about Tweedledee and Tweedledum. That's right. Jen Nelson. We got you, Carrie, every day of the week, twice on Sunday. Love you both. Love you too. Thank you so much. Leanne, they're so hurtful to you. Absolutely. I've been a human punching bag for them, where they can sit there and Aaron can send Nora to do and say horrible things because he's not going to say it, but he's going to sit there and text it. Oh, she's such a horrible person. Look at her attacking me and my beautiful work. Congratulations. You're a dick. And you got a small one. How does Jenna go along with this? She thinks she's a celebrity. Be nice. Or she'll get her PR aide to help you. You know, let's be real. Okay. Haggis Basher, so much gaslighting. COS, their 250,000 followers believe his BS. They do. They do. And they will do anything for him. DOA is his scapegoat, his excuse. What people do when they can't accept accountability. Have you ever heard Aaron accept any accountability? Anything? Ever? What are your overts and withholds, Aaron? Helen Hendricks. I missed Nat beginning, but I caught when she was crying. When speaking out about Liz, it was cold, emotionless, and started crying again. I had to turn it off after that. Yeah, it was very cold and calculated. It's kind of like she was trying to let her needle float. Just saying.
You hit that one on the nose.
Yep. They need to stop throwing you under the bus anytime they have an issue. Yep. Minion. Sounds like Scientology, don't you think? Yeah. They went from one cult to another cult. Now this cult's just smaller. Not really, because 250,000 people actually believe that. Ben, just to clarify, Natalie did not say that Carrie should die. She said if she died. Okay.
Yes, we went over that.
I did go over that. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't say stuff, but she honestly did not say should. Okay. I apologize. I worded it poorly. You're absolutely right. If Carrie died. Yeah. Tiffany. If that doesn't scream Scientology cult tactics, I don't know what does. Exactly.
Hold on.
Yep. She broke into a studio to do a live that they hadn't planned the entire thing from A to Z. Oh, God, yes, they did. They probably sat there in the pool saying, oh, my God, like, you should totally talk about, like, how she invited herself. Like, oh, God. Like, who invites themselves to... First of all, everybody, I get anxiety flying. Anxiety. Like, to the point of actually hyperventilating before the plane takes off.
And she's going to fly alone.
And I was going to fly all by my goddamn self just so that I could be there. But it's okay because I somehow invited myself to a funeral. And then, thank goodness, I got uninvited. Thanks, Natalie, for the invite to your house. I'd rather sleep in a cardboard fucking box. I met Liz and Carrie and they're fantastic people. Well, thank you so much, Jen. Snaketology. And speaking for Tony, that your guys' relationship wasn't even that strong, unimportant. What the hell? Yeah. It was gross. It was gross.
Hold on. I have something to say about this.
Okay.
When you fuck with someone enough, you're going to get punched in the throat. So shut up, please. Thank you. Good night. That's all.
Marina, Pearl is an amazing person who's always there for everyone. Yeah, always. Every single time she'll be there for someone. Be kind. Pearl stopped me from going to the Austin org and I owe her my life. You know what, Pearl? I hope you're seeing that. You stop this person.
Oops, sorry.
GG23.
Oh, sorry. Keep hitting.
There's no invitation to a funeral. You go if you want to pay respects to the person who lost their life. They act like it's a party and invites were sent out.
They were
because
on
was a meet and
YouTube.
greet. It was a meet and greet. A funeral was turned into a meet and greet.
They were sent out on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yours was personally sent out, so.
Yeah. 111. Tell me what I have nothing. Hold on. I don't know how I'm getting Christmas gifts. I would be ashamed to be seen on multiple trips after receiving so much money.
Interesting.
Mic drop. Okay. Christina. He acts like he's still in a cult. Yeah, because he's running one. Heather P. So everyone was invited who watched the channel. Everyone.
Oh my God. What a winky dink. Oh crap. Sorry, that was. Okay, I need to sleep. It's past 5.
Okay, we're almost done.
No, you're fine, honey. That just came out more.
Sopa, question. Do we know the names of the board members who voted no to giving you help? Yes, I do. And no, we're not going to go over it because you know what? It was their opinion. And it was supposed to be majority rules. But then it turned into it had to be unanimous. Amazing, huh? How the rules changed for the board. If there's 7 people and 6 people vote yes and 1 person votes no, then that's a no. And that's good because I'm kind of glad. I'm not kind of glad. I'm really glad that I did not get that last month. I'm I'm thoroughly disgusted by what they actually pretend to be doing. They pretend to be helping. They pretend that they want to help people get out. Aaron doesn't want Scientology to close, I promise. He'll come on here and say, oh, I want it to close. I want it to close. That's his moneymaker. He talks about nothing else but how Scientology is worse than it actually is. It's already bad. But hey, all the stuff that P. Diddy is accused of, it's because he knows all these Scientology people. It's not. It's because P. Diddy's a freak and there's something wrong with him. It's obvious who's genuine. You have nothing to worry about with us. Well, thank you so very much. And I'm sorry I missed your birthday, but happy belated birthday. Liz, I'm so sorry they treated you that way. It's wrong, and I won't be giving that part of this movement any more of my donations. I wish I had known how truly awful they had been to you. Yeah, they were pretty bad. So, the proof is on the contract and Aaron's history. Absolutely. Nico, what he did to you and Laura and everyone behind the scenes is shameful. Mm-hmm. All the people have put you through hell were those I unsubscribed 2 months ago. You are vindicated, my dear. Sharon, thank you so very much. Jen, just because I love you and Carrie. Well, thank you so much. I love you too. Pamela SP Butterfly, comment, sending you and Carrie so much love, continuing to think of your healthy recovery and sending you positive healing vibes. I'm actually doing really good.
Your people, can we tell the good news?
Yeah.
Your enzymes?
My enzymes are now at 16. They were at 300, so we were getting close to liver failure, and I am now back to 16. So now I'm going to live a long life. And you know what I'm not going to do? Give two shits what Natalie has to say from here forward.
You started a healthier diet. You started being more active. You started drinking more water. You're still not drinking rock stars. Well, one every couple, once in a while.
Yeah, blue moon kind of thing.
And the liver is healthy-ish. It's healthy.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
It's healthy. I'm just saying that. I said the other night in Crazy Love's chat, I can't tell. You can tell how sincere you are, Liz. You put it all out there. You're not a liar. You're the real one. Well, April, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Chicana, I don't want to impose myself on you, Liz, like I did on the venue. Oops. But please know you've got another supporter in me. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I truly do. And you know what? The only reason it wasn't imposing, it just startled me. People moving easily, quickly,
you guys. She can walk around a corner and I go boop,
and she
jumps.
Yeah.
Or she's standing in front of me and I go boop, and she jumps.
She doesn't do it like that, guys.
Well, no, I don't. I do it.
Comes around the corner.
But I can
Scared
be standing.
Someone.
But I can
Scared
be
someone.
standing. But I can be standing in front of you and just looking at you and go boop, and you jump. It's cute. I love it.
DOA. I don't understand why Natalie lied about the funeral, because she doesn't want to look bad. Because I'm not lying. I've got text messages. I've got messages. I've got an email. And then all of a sudden, dead air as soon as Aaron and I suddenly had that little tiff. But I didn't say anything on the tiff. I just got my ass, treated like garbage on my own channel. And then I got to sit there and say, oh my goodness, like it was me. I'm the one that told DOA. I am the one that told him. I did not know what Aaron was asking me about because he said, was DOA talking about you on his live? I don't know. I haven't listened to it. I have no idea what he talked about in his live. Well, now I do. Yes, he was talking about me. And you know what, Aaron? Your Scientology is showing. Natalie, your Scientology is showing. It's gross. It's gross how out ethics you guys think that it, and I will say out ethics because that is a real word. It means that you would rather lie to keep your charade going. Well, it's a facade. Everybody, it's a facade. I promise you, she's not nice. She's not sweet. She's that person that is sitting there in front of the drive-thru that can't make up their order and then sits there and complains or flips you off because you have somewhere to go. Or maybe you've got a hungry kid in the car. She's the person that flips you off. Okay, Dawn. Well, I'm done with SPTV, UDOA, and Laura FM, and other protesters are my favorites. Love them all. Well, good. Keep loving Laura. Keep loving DOA. He's an amazing person. Question: do you know if anybody on SPTV or SP Foundation who uses alternate names to distract and misinform? Do they have made up aliases? Yes.
Yes. People are going to try to take advantage of some kind of system, but
yes,
that's just stupid and rude.
Okay. I just got on the Florida State website and the application there is listing on their website. The board members have all resigned, need to call the state and get their names removed from it. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. I was one of the Maryland removed comments and then said I was speaking for the foundation. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm truly sorry, Cynthia. Be kind. I'm a Ferris fanboy. Well, hey. Susan, this is going to be most healing thing you've ever done. Yeah, I feel fantastic right now, to be completely honest. I feel phenomenal because you know what? For the first time ever, I'm just letting people know what really happens and what really goes on. And you know what? I can promise you tomorrow, they're going to sit there and play some bullshit charade game because what I say doesn't matter. And that's fine. That is totally fine. I got it out. I got out. I wouldn't piss on your ass if you were on fire. I got it out. I got to say it. Okay. Love you, Liz. F the haters. And he ain't Joe Rogan either. Yeah. Well, let's be real. Joe Rogan, at least, you know, I'm gay and I'd sleep with Joe Rogan. But if the world's existence depended on Aaron and I sleeping together, I'd put a bullet in my brain.
Oh, okay.
Anchored love, standing strong and proud. Remember your chin up and staring. Chin up.
Staring at your boobs.
I love that.
Chin up, or you were just staring at your boobs.
There we go. Would you be comfortable enough to name the members who voted against helping you? No.
No.
Doesn't matter. Because to be honest, I wouldn't ask for anybody's help from the SPTV Foundation. It's a fucking joke.
Ooh. Hey, babe.
MK.
Wow.
Tony did love me. And I loved Tony. He was kind. He was sweet. And his dance moves were great. And yeah. Does the company you work for want its money back if you ever do anything that hurts its feelings? No. No, they don't. No.
Fuck your feelings. I mean, facts, not feelings.
Yep, facts, not feelings.
Fuck your feelings.
That's right. Okay, Aaron saw his opportunity to take advantage of people who are in their lowest point. Sound familiar? Yeah, it's called Scientology. You could see in Tony's eyes the laughter when you kept making it rain. He was loving it so much. Yeah,
Yes.
he was.
Because he knew that Natalie was going to be taken care of. And that's all.
That
he
is
wanted.
the one thing he asked me on that hour-long conversation.
Please make sure she's okay.
Be
I
there for her.
heard that statement.
I'm sorry, Tony. I cannot keep your promise. I cannot keep that promise. And that's sad to say. Sharon H., congratulations, dear. I'm so glad you're standing up for yourself and taking back your power. Truth always comes out in the end.
Yep.
Yes, it does. Aaron uses stories of pain and others for clicks and likes. Then it's crickets. Love you, lady. Sparkly unicorn farts. We need to do lunch or dinner or something soon. Okay?
The backyard is a disaster, but we can still barbecue.
We can barbecue. We can barbecue, sparkly unicorn farts. You better message me. Okay. You aren't responsible for paying back the funds from a person, much less a fake foundation. That's
I
right.
have one.
Okay.
I'm going out of order.
Oh, we all sent her 50,000. She'll be fine. Yeah, she'll be fine. She at least has at least one more good vacation to go. Maybe back to Hawaii. Where have you been? I have been staying away because honestly, it wasn't doing me any good being on SPTV. It wasn't helping me. And my goal was to help people and to be there for people. And somewhere along the way, it turned into this human punching bag scenario where everywhere I turned, someone was trying to punch me. Go ahead, pop it up. It's why he talked to you about it, because he knew you were the real deal. Don't forget that.
We won't.
I won't. I won't ever forget Tony. He was kind. Lady Jane out. Question. She said she asked you to come the next week so you could visit her when everyone else left. That's how she recalls. No, she told me not to come, and then she knew Carrie was having surgery on Monday, but wanted me to leave Carrie, who was having major surgery. I told her I couldn't. I could not make it. I had already requested time off from work, specifically used my vacation time and traded with 2 other people to make sure that I could be off during that time that Natalie needed me, or supposedly needed me. Note to self, she didn't need me. Psychic on the Rocks. The Re-Traumatization Foundation. That's something that runs through K. Aaron's bank account. I think I already read that one.
Mm-hmm.
Eat more pizza now. Liz is right. Like Nora came to realize you're not in a cult anymore. You are not friends. And that leads you to owe him fucking nothing. No. Lady Jane out. Oh, I think I like this side of Liz. Well, this side of Liz is just irritated and done with people pretending and hurting people. And then turning around and asking you guys, oh, super chat. Just keep giving me super chats. Keep more friends. Oh. Welcome to the club. I hope you're all mad. I hope you all get to experience this. I hope you all get to stand up and say what's going on is BS. P.S. Drink a Pepsi. It'll help you with caffeine. Doctor Who Heather. Hurtful to Liz and anyone who stands by her. It's gross. Yeah, they're going after in the chats. If anybody has a chance to do this, I'm going to have Heather pop it up. Heather, will you pop up your link for the Cultology twin? They just got monetized, everybody. And you know what's happening is because I wasn't live, people were attacking the Cultology twins. If you can give them a little bit of love, I'm going to have her pop it up in the chat. So that way, just click on it. Take 3 seconds out of your day. Click on their link. Go show some love. Click subscribe. Do what you need to do. Why would anyone deny you therapy? What the fuck? Well, they did. So my therapist is willing to work with me on doing smaller sessions.
The whole circle of that scenario is interesting, though, because what we know now versus what people are being told.
Yeah, what people are being told is just a lie. It's a fabrication that these people have probably sat around a pool drinking mojitos and, talking about gross, disgusting things. There's a bucket of nasty. Wolf Machine. I tried to watch the recent live, but turned it off and said Tony always wanted me to go to Miami. Yeah. Tammy, they don't give a fuck about any of you. That's my truth. Tammy, You're absolutely right. They don't care about the protesters. They don't care about the second gens. They don't care about what we've been through. I promise you, they don't even care about the subscribers. The only thing they care about is that almighty dollar. Auntie M, explain how George was close enough to Tony to speak at the funeral, and they had met once, but Liz and Tony weren't even that close, even though they communicated every day. Just another hole in the story.
Dun dun dun.
Bum, bum, bum. Chichikana. A funeral is a ritual. It's an opportunity for people to make a point in their grief and show
Put your glasses
respect.
on. I love you, but put your glasses on.
Okay. All right. Well, my hair's a mess, everybody.
It's
Sorry.
fine.
Funeral is a ritual for an opportunity for people to mark a point in their grief and show respect. So you can process it going forward. It's not meet and greet. That's
on the
right.
nose, on the nose, on the nose.
You can go to support and be supported. A funeral isn't a cool kid's cafeteria table.
Mic drop.
That's right. I love hearing Carrie's voice. Me too. Oh, hold on. I'm not quite with you on the Joe Rogan thing, but I love you and Carrie both and always here for you both. No more kids in Scientology. That's right. And if you have not subscribed to the amazing Laura FM,
Please
subscribe. Show her some love. DOA, show him some love. Because let's be real, they're not trying to get one over on you.
Hold on.
Oh.
Before you show the next one.
Auntie M, I was sick when she said the money was necessary because Tony was worried how many people in this community have had a partner or close relative die, not being sure how to live on.
Hi. My name's Carrie. Hello.
Yeah. Haggis Basher, I wasn't saying anything about anyone and I got removed from Maryland's. Yeah, sorry. If you mentioned my name, you were removed. Sorry.
Basher is saying.
But if you didn't mention anything, it's because you support us. And I support you, Haggis Basher, because that voice of yours, you can talk dirty to me anytime. With Carrie's consent.
Oh my God.
Rather be in Maui. That news warms my heart. So happy for you both. That's right. I'm so excited for this amazing news about your health. Congratulations.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Yeah.
The day we got that news, we danced a little in the.
We did a
room.
jig.
Dun 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 dun. Pew, pew,
Okay. Bravo. The liver can heal. Treat it kindly. Exactly. I'm never touching a drop of alcohol for the rest of my life. And if I'm working on never touching a rock star ever again.
One a week is not.
One a week is
bad as it was.
Yeah. We were at 4 a day, guys. 4 a day.
Or more.
Why can't you ever just give me 4 a day?
Because it wasn't just 4.
But you could give it to me.
No, I can't. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to impose myself on you. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got that one. YRB, bravo. The liver can heal. Treat it kindly. Oh, hell yeah. I wanted to say that you've lost weight. Yes, I have lost a little bit of weight in my face because we're eating healthier. I sound much better. Thank you. My hair feels sexy and healthy too, guys. I'm just saying, when you don't talk to a suppressive person. Oh, wait. We're all suppressive people. Holy liver enzyme improvement. Exactly.
Yep. See, I think so too. Hold on. Hey, it's Renee.
Hey, it's Renee. Have espressos. If I had an espresso machine, I would do it.
We don't have that.
We don't have an espresso machine. Don't order one. We don't need one.
I'm not ordering one. I can't.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying in general. I'm not ordering an espresso machine.
No.
I think Aaron won't get divorced because he'll have to show his finances.
Leave that there.
We're going to leave that up for a minute. Okay, City of Angels. Stress is really bad for the health. It affects every part of your body and takes breaks when you need.
You didn't pop it up.
I know, because I'm leaving that one up for a second.
Oh, okay.
All right. Show me your kitties.
Oh my god. Name.
That's not. I was so triggered watching his abuse of you and Laura in that video. It was verbal and emotional abuse, and more people need to see behind that curtain. It was gross. Yes. You snorted.
I did. Sorry.
It was hilarious. Brown Barbie. Jules, everyone is on board and knew
Everyone on the board
knew it was a sham. I don't think they knew it was a sham. They hoped that it was real. Now knowing everything that's out. Yeah. Okay. Mountaintops. Liz, you're good people. Don't forget that. Forget the others. Focus on you and yours. Just forget the rest. Absolutely.
That's
They don't.
plan.
It doesn't. I don't mind because they don't matter. Yeah.
Those
That works
who
for me.
matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter.
That's right. Okay. It's not up to you to take care of Natalie. It's supposed to be a mutual and a true friendships. It's not. Yeah, so your promise can be void with no guilt. There's no guilt.
I still have guilt because of like even the conversations that I had with Tony and how much I knew that you cared for both Natalie and Tony. There is still a tiny bit of guilt there just because I know that your friendship with Tony, and sorry guys, I'm sick, but I know that your friendship with Tony was genuine. But apparently the one with Natalie was not.
No.
Yeah.
Natalie did not care about me whatsoever.
I know.
Julie B, I'm so glad you found your voice, Liz. Or Liz, I'm so glad you found your voice. Woo! That was my fault.
Getting there. She's still getting there.
Wolf Machine, I thought the money was just going to Hawaii with his boys and a memorial party. Where'd the rest go?
Crickets. Crickets. Anybody hear those crickets in the back?
Good question.
Oh, hold on. I like this one.
Rather be in
Hold on.
You care. You cared. It's a tough spot. It's tough to be in this spot. We love you. Keep sharing.
Whoops. Sorry.
I don't know if I'm going to continue sharing, like being completely honest, because I will never support the SPTV Foundation. As long as I'm alive, I will support any other foundation. Like, in case any of you guys did not know about Serge Del Mar, he has an amazing company with him and his husband. They have this amazing thing called No More Drama. If you have a dog or animal that has any kind of behavioral issues, bear.
Yeah.
We had an animal that was constantly starting fights. No more drama. Stop the fights. Now they play. Now I'm not sitting there like,
And now they're just sleeping.
and now they're just resting. But honestly, no more drama. Next time Serge goes live, ask him how to get no more drama. I promise it's worth it. We will be on the monthly subscription to No More Drama. Okay. DOA's megaphone. I've missed you. Liz, you are amazing. Well, thank you so very much. I love you. It's more like love fest attention for the popular kids. Yeah, I don't want to be a popular kid. I was popular in high school. I was popular in college. I'm good. I'm good. Don't need the admiration. Just wanted friends. Power couple. Hell yeah, Carrie and I are a power couple.
Are we?
Are we?
We are.
We are. Sweet. Anchored Love. If you've been removed or blocked from channels, don't forget to unsubscribe from them. Yes. Yes. If you're being blocked in any which way, just remove yourself. Okay, here is the link to No More Drama. Okay? If you have a chance to order it, order it. I promise you, it has worked miracles in this house. Yes, cats and dogs. Thank you, DOA, for helping for Liz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't be there and he was there. Because the first night I went there was night after. It was the night of my surgery.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go anymore. And DOA was fucking there. Oh. Because the first night almost, yeah. No, that hurt.
Yeah. Does this mean we will see more of you? I don't know. Because I loved being on YouTube. I loved chit-chatting with everybody, talking about our days, seeing how everybody's doing. What I didn't love is the bullshit, is the pretending to be friends. Like if you go back and see, look at who's pretending. Look at who's actually attacking people and look who's actually trying to help people. Like really look. Because I promise you, it's not SPTV Foundation. Did they help me with a couple of months of therapy? Yes. Thank you so very much for helping me with a couple of months of therapy. Thank you for twisting the knife and letting me know just how much I do not matter to you. It works on cats? Yep. So I think we have caught up. Laura, I love you. I love you. DOA. Toot, toot. Toot that horn, DOA. All right. So I think we caught up with everybody. Let me grab this one, though. DOA's megaphone. So many of us have been shamed, ignored, blocked for trying to make valid points. It's so frustrating. Not here. Not here. So thank you so very much, everyone. If you have questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer them. If you have worries, fears, anything, if you cannot trust someone, don't be subscribed to them. But I promise you, I did not lie about anything. Tiff 420, we see it. Thank you for being you. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Love you too. And absolutely adore you, DOA. Thank you. You're an amazing man. So thank you, everyone, for being here. And how I always, hold on. Selfless. And they personally benefited from the reputation boost it gave them by pretending to be magnanimous and generous. Haggis Basher. Cunts be cunting. Fuck them all. Love you, Liz. Love you too. So thank you so very much. And how I always start a live is how I'm going to end it. And that's with the amazing Laura FM. So thank you all. Please don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe, do all that good stuff.
Well, if you're not going on again, why do they need to hit subscribe?
Oh.
Wait, are you coming back? Is it up in the air?
It is up in the air. It is up in the air.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. So let's do this the way we always do it.
So now you've got to dream loud, dream loud. Who do you